Is it working? Easter weekend, so no proper races as there are some people celebrating Easter, but we are doing a realistic event, 100% realistic performance cars. Welcome everybody, hope you're all having a good day. Qualifying is officially underway. Switch camera. Currently it's Surface in the lead, followed by Dance Super. It's an Alpine 1-3 at the moment. As Surface, He's going into this corner, still in the lead. He's on provisional pole at the moment. Seems like a pretty good lap from him. Oh, it's an Alpine 1-2 now. As it Dance Super's dropped all the way down to 12th. Seems like the Red Bulls are having big issues. Both invalidated, but so are faced. That's looking like a 1-2 for the Alpine cars. As Sheehan goes through the final sector in second place. Can he potentially snatch provisional pole on the straight? I don't think he will. No, he drops down to... No, just into second place. It's actually really close in the top three. Split by just 0.03. Pretty fast times, especially from the top three there. Then the Williams of Creed the Pro, and Luigi's in 5th as well. P4 and a Williams, gotta respect that. Really good result there. And a DNF and Big Homie, RFWEC, Dance Super and Mikhail disqualified. So a face on pole, Sheehan, his teammate alongside. Then A11 E-Spirit. Then Pre the Pro in the Williams. Then Luigi, Jack, OPJ, Toast, Gur in the top 9. Those are all the incidents which happened during qualifying. RF went on the mediums. Really weird strategy from him there. But 100% race, gonna see some pretty different strategies, I think, throughout the field. Hopefully it is a good race. Just got to wait for everyone to ready now. Hopefully we load in soon. Yep, about 30 seconds. I think the formation lap is on. So they should have hopefully warm tyres for their sake for the start of the race. And we are now on the grid. Yep, formation lap. The two Alpines on the front row get away. But seriously, a good result for the Williams in realistic performance there. But Alpine, they look like they're going to do a really good job today. Let's check to see what tyres everyone is on. Everyone but Big Homie is on the hard compounder tyres. Everyone's looked to keep it fairly clean on the formation lap so far. I can't do polls as I've only got the account on my Xbox, but who do we all think is going to get pole? I mean win, sorry. I think Solarface is probably going to take this pole position and turn it into a win, providing he can keep clean. He's proved, well, in qualifying anyway, he's looked to have pretty good pace. Sheehan, very unreliable wheel, so don't want to bet on him trying to win. And we have got our strategy screen, free stop, completely free stop there. So we'll go with Solarface. Looks like it's going to be 3 softs and a set of mediums for most people, apart from Big Homie. Is it the 5 red lights? I think it's the 5 red lights. They are away. It is away. It is go, go, go. Oh, E-Spirit. He's got passed into turn 1. I think he's in the lead now. Oh, there was contact behind, I think. Oh, some people have gone off there. I think so. Yep, so he's had a really bad lap run. He's got damage as well. So has Toast. He's lost his whole front wing. But Sheehan, he's looking to keep second there. But now the Haas, could he be looking to get third? But no, Luigi now side by side with the Haas of Jack. Can Luigi send it up the inside? I think he will. Yep, he does get P4. But does Jack try and get it back? No, he doesn't. Strategy screen again. It is the 3 stop, 3 softs and a set of mediums for most. And it's another yellow flag. It is a Ferrari of Big Homie on them hard tyres. Oh, the Alpine's gone off there. Sir. Oh, and Sir Toast has gone into Sir. That Toast is out of this race. It's a virtual safety car. This gives the likes of Solarface and Big Homie the opportunity to pit if they need to, but it doesn't look like Big Homie's got damage. It seemed pretty chaotic lap 1, but brilliant lap 1 for the likes of Lotus. Sheehan doing a good job at keeping it all clean as well. Dance and Solarface in the pits. Big Homie does stay out. Luigi doing a good job to get into P4. Jack in P5 as well in that Haas. But at the moment, Toast, our only retirement so far. Oh, the Mercedes is off of Neon Cat. What happened to him? We could probably go on board with Dance and see if we can get a shot at what happened. No, I don't think we will. No. So, all we can do is check race director. Seems like he put it in the wall. No manual retirement. But this VSC has been going for about a whole lap now. No, it's ended now. And Jack, could he be looking to get the place back on Luigi? Jack is now chasing down, but Luigi's close to Frida Pro. They all keep it clean. Oh, but Mikhail's made a move into P7. Lovely move on the Haas there by Mikhail. Can he keep it? Can he keep it? He's got the DRS. I assume he can keep it, but so has the Haas. And he does a good job at keeping that P7. As we will follow back with this battle for P3. 3-second time penalty for RFWC for multiple warnings. There's now Luigi. He's getting pretty close to Frida Pro. Let's see how long the Williams can hold up. And I think that's RFWC who's gone off. Dance Super and Solarface, Dance pit on mediums and Sir pit on hards. So could Sir be trying a 2-stop? It'd be interesting with Sir. However, Dance Super, it looks like it is going to be a 3-stop for him still. There's now Luigi. finds a gap and he takes it. Lovely spot there by Luigi. Who just set the fastest lap? My bad, I've completely missed it. It was A11 controlling that race up at the front. But could Mikhail look to make another move as he's now chasing GER13 in the Williams? Is he going to go down the inside? Lovely little move there by Mikhail. However, will GER13 fight it? No, Mikhail, who's already wasted the majority of his ERS, he's kept the position as now Luigi. He's looking really fast in that AlphaTauri as he's caught right up to Sheehan. Could we potentially see an AlphaTauri 1-2 now? But Mikhail, he's gone from virtually last to... He's gone up 7 places into P6. Lovely stuff from him. As now Luigi makes another move for 2nd place. Luigi setting the fastest lap in the process, a 1:11.5, and Sheehan's gone into the back of him. Luckily, I don't think there was any damage. Nope, that's lucky for Sheehan there. But Mikhail, he's now looking to make another move. Maybe the Mercedes in this game is just really that fast, he could just cut through anything. But OPJ now, he's off, and Mikhail's into P5. Looked like the same move as he did before, but I think OPJ has kept it going. Now the Ferrari, a big homie, is now close behind. And Sheehan, he's still keeping it within a second of Luigi. But let's just go on board with Mikhail here and appreciate this little run through the grid he's having. He's now hunting down the Williams of Pro. And now on this straight, could he look to go for the DRS? Look to make it yet another position he gains. Using that ERS, he really needs to calm down on the ERS though. And Mikhail takes the fastest lap. It was only a matter of time. Another lovely move there for Mikhail as he's ran a bit wide there. This could potentially bring the Williams right back into this as they're side by side. No, Mikhail's just covered it off. There's a Williams in the spin, and that was Dance Super, I think. Yeah, Dance Super. And OPJ retires in the pits. Oh, Mikhail's still going side by side with the Williams. Lovely move into P4. That was lovely stuff from Mikhail there. He's been doing a brilliant job all race long. And that is now 9 positions. Could he? Right. This might sound a bit crazy, but could he go on to win this? Honestly, I wouldn't be too surprised if Mikhail won this now, looking at this pace. But I hope he doesn't, because I said if he wins, I'll cut a piece of my hair off. So fingers crossed he doesn't win for that sake. Another penalty for RF. Got to check the penalties here. 14 seconds and he's out. I think he's just retired on track. No, it's a full safety car, so must have had a proper retirement as we go on board with Dance, who's going to go... Yep, he's going to go past. We can potentially have a look. Just put it in the wall by the looks of it. So with Face now up into P10, back into the points. Guaranteed points for everyone. Is anyone going to slip it into the pits? No, I don't think they will. Really bad time for everyone to have a safety car here, I think. There's no really advantage of pitting at all. But what this does is extremely destroys all the hard work that A11 has done. He's worked. He's put in the laps. Oh no, he's got a driver as well. Oh, that is such a shame. He's going to go from the lead to virtually the bottom. I don't even think you can serve this behind safety car. He's going to have to do that right as the safety car comes in, I think. So we go on board with him. Dance Super with a penalty there. No, he's got to do it after the safety car comes in. That is a shame for him. There's now Mikhail. He should have an easier time with his charge here, as he'll be right on the back of the top three. As Jack and Gur in the pits. Jack is on the mediums, and so is Gur. These two, they are going to be on the same strategy by the looks of it. And could Big Homie potentially get himself in a good place here? He's currently ahead of Gur at the moment on the timing sheets, but will he stay there? He's ahead of both of them. But chances are 7 old hards versus fresh mediums, which haven't hit a single racing lap yet. It looks like they're definitely going to have the advantage on Big Homie there. But these soft runners, the ones in the top 5, their race is going to be a big question, as now the top 5 are behind safety car. It's going to be staying out for another lap, but that was a pretty solid start to the race, I must say. Seems like the Alpines made a bit of contact on the first lap. Could that have been what cost them? RF there. So many warnings and so many penalties. I think he needs to calm down a bit. A11's such a shame for him. That drive-through. And he is in. Now, I want to go on ball because I want to see if this is the drive-through. No, it's not. It is a change of tyres. Onto a fresh set of softs. Is this his thinking? If he's got to pit, might as well go to the back. If he's got to serve that drive-through, sorry, might as well go to the back, have the freshest tyres for the restart, do that drive-through, and then make up positions like that. Because now he's going to have the advantage on the likes of Sheehan, Mikhail, and through the pro. So honestly, he could probably come out around that race. I don't think it's going to be too long before they do come in anyway. As now Luigi is leading this one. And Sheehan, he's looking a bit hungry for the position there, as Mikhail has to take a bit of avoiding action. As the Williams, I think he went into the back of Mikhail there. But Mikhail from 13th to 3rd, I think it was. I can check quickly. Yeah, it was P13, but Big Homie from P10 as well. Luigi for P5. Definitely can say that the winner, like in terms of winning from start to finish so far, I think Mix won, considering how bad that quali is. He's in theory probably my prediction to win it now. But safety car is coming in. Luigi will bunch up the pack. He controls this pack until the line. He can choose to speed up, and he does. But as Mikhail, he's got to defend here a bit, I think. No, the Williams, he just sits back a bit. A11 stays out. Is he looking to make moves first, then pit? But Mikhail, instead of somebody making a move on him, he can now look to make a move on Sheehan. He's got to top up on the ERS due to that safety car. He sits behind for now. I don't think it'll be very long. He's sitting behind Sheehan though. But Luigi's got almost a second lead now. As we follow on with Mikhail as he continues this absolute mastermind comeback. 2 3-second penalties, one for Sheehan, one for Dara, and a drive-through penalty for A11, who has just got past Sir with face. Speaking of A11, could he be looking to close up to his one of his Honda teammates there in Dance Super? Or will he pit? But Mikhail, the battle between him and Sheehan. Battles in league racing which has gone on for years as Mikhail, he's looking to make a move down the outside. Sheehan covers it off perfectly. Nice and clean there as Gur jumps Big Homie, and A11, such a shame for him. Serving that drive through. He's going to be down in last again as... Oh, that's the Red Bull Advanced Super. That looks like ring damage and he is retiring. Now, if that brings out like a safety car or something, that benefits A11, who's only really done one lap on the softs anyway, and all the other soft runners as well. But I don't think it will, as Sheehan's still got to defend from Mikhail. The gap now to the lead, 2 seconds basically. Luigi doing a good job up in front, very good job to get that gap in that a lap. And Mikhail now, he's going to look to make the move now. So the sooner the better. The sooner he makes the move, the more likely he is to hunt down Luigi. Mikhail looking to go down the outside again, getting a bit close, getting as much slipstream as he can. As he goes down the outside, will he get it this time? No. Oh, he does actually, my bad, he does. Lovely little move in the centre S's there by Mikhail. Sheehan will look to fight it back, but he probably won't. I don't think he's close enough. But now Mikhail can go down and continue this hunt, which is now 11 positions gained. Can he make it 12 and jump into the lead? A11. According to this, he's dropping back. No, that was just a little bit there, I think. Looks like it's a little bit of chill now for the minute. However, fresh mediums. Oh, what's the Alpine of Sheehan done there? Is that more wheel issues as he's come on just behind the Ferrari there? And now, as I was saying before, fresh mediums versus worn softs. Could this potentially be an issue for Frida Pro? Will he let his teammate go through? He's going to be free wide going into turn 1 here. Going to P3. Jack into P4. And Frida Pro all the way down to P5. But I think he's got it back into 4th again. Proving that the medium tyres are now the tyre to be on. And A11 has just set the fastest lap. He's gained like 2 seconds in a lap there by the looks of it. As Frida Pro. No, that's Alpine Sheehan. He gets past Jack. Bit like a Williams there for a second, but lovely lap there from A11, beating Luigi's by about 3/10, I think. But this battle for 3rd all the way down to 8th is looking very tasty. This is going to be lovely entertainment, I reckon. But Jack, I feel like he'll pick his places and get back up again, even in the slowest car in this field at the moment. He's got them fresh tyres and Sheehan's struggling. Will he make a move? No, it could just be a DRS train now. That would be disappointing, but Mikhail, he's absolutely... he's made a pretty big gap to Gur 13. We look from the rear end of Sir Face, Jack, sorry, as Sir Face is chasing him down. But Sir's the big loser in this one at the moment, I think. He from pole down to 7th. But could Frida Pro be looking to get his teammate back? Sheehan, he's now dropped. Oh, he's just behind his teammate now. I don't see it staying like that for long. I can see Sheehan dropping even more. Even with Serverface on those 11 lap old hards, he'll still probably be faster than Sheehan. We're not going to see any pitters that won't be too long before them soft tyres start falling off. But they have had lucky brakes behind the safety car where they could just keep the tyres calm. And should just be, so they should be able to drag this a little bit longer and maybe go for a more conservative 2-stop. That's what they'll be hoping for. Is now Big Homie. He's towards the back of Servo, facing the distance there. It's just looking like a little bit of a DRS train here. Dance. Just put in chat saying that he spun well side by side with Big Homie in the Senna S's, spun and out the race. Someone just set a fastest lap I saw. A11 improves on his fastest lap. He's gonna probably get on the pack again by the end of next lap, I reckon. Took him from him. But speaking of good, Sheehan's looking sort of back on the pace again. And Mikhail and Luigi just look to be setting kind of similar lap times if we're going off the timing tower at the moment. But again, DRS train. It's looking like this race is going to be a bit of a standstill at the moment. Still yet to see Big Homie, Sheehan, Pre the Pro, Mikhail and Luigi to pit. I expect especially Luigi, Mikhail, Pre the Pro and Sheehan to pit very soon. So we're facing Big Homie will drag those hard tyres as far as possible. I think they could get into the 30s on them hards. And then maybe switch it onto 2 sets of mediums, possibly. But looking at how long the softs are being able to go at the moment, honestly, the hards look like they could go to lap 40 if they really tried to take care of them. And now Jack, could he be looking to prove that he is faster than the Williams? Prove that them mediums are the fast tyre now. But Pre the Pro, he's getting a lovely slipstream and DRS supply there from 13, his teammate. They probably won't do any switching positions where there's a but and now he's closing into this battle, getting fairly close to the Haas there. Do these softs genuinely still have quite a fight in them? There's one thing I want to judge here. The top two, what are their race laps looking like here? Luigi, he's setting kind of like mid to low 112s. Mikhail, however, he's doing basically the same, but he's had a couple of rocky laps there, but that could have been in battles, I think. Jack, he's going to want to get past really soon. He doesn't want to get involved with Sheehan here. He's looking to keep these, who seems to be getting the softs back in the window that he wants them to be in. But Sheehan now, he is fairly close to that Haas. I think yeah, the Haas might lose this position as he goes defensive. But Sheehan, no, he doesn't have enough pace. Even using a bit of VRS, I think, he still didn't have that pace. See, it does look like their mediums are faster, but Jack just doesn't seem to be making best use out of them yet. Perhaps he will eventually, and Luigi getting a really, really good lead there. 4.5 seconds, but Mikhail, really good gap to Gur there. 4.5. But the win, this could honestly pan out to anyone. Based on the looks at the moment, you could say Luigi, Mikhail, but literally Server Phase, A11 E-Spirit could start making some jumps up the field again, and that advantage that he wanted with potentially Dance Super bringing out the safety car, it really hasn't seemed to pay out, and them softs seem to be going longer than people thought, which means A11's had to do everything on track. As Jack, we've just missed it. The one time we go off of him, Frida Pro has spun. He's on the gravel there. What's happened to him? But the one time we go off board with that third place battle, it all kicks off. What were the odds? But now Frida Pro, nearly 3 seconds down in 9th. Oh, and Sheehan there is in the pits. This is the start of the soft runners coming in now. Them soft tyres are really starting to fall off now, but what tyre is he going on? Those are another set of soft tyres. And he's dropped all the way down to last place. As now, this is the advantage that E-Spirit wanted. It should start paying off for him, but is it too late? As now Soberface doesn't have to deal with his teammate anymore. He can just look to make gains on the slower cars ahead. Soberface now, he's getting really close. He's side by side with Jack. He's got the DRS and he's ahead. Now Jack, this is where he starts dropping behind again. That car is just too slow for him to do anything. Mikhail's now got a 3-second penalty. That's not what he wanted. Now Prida Pro, who spun 2 laps ago, is in the pits. But now, Mick and Luigi are the only 2 drivers which now need to pit. Pro is now down in 9th place. As A11, he's now on the back of this fight for 4th. And the Williams driver, he's now got a solid gap in P3 by about 2 seconds. Now 1.7. And now this could be a 3-way battle with the DRS for full. So the face there in the Alpine gone into AI mode. That's going to cost him a bit as Jack, he now jumps into P4 and then mediums. A11 looked for a gap, it just wasn't there. Luckily he's got on the brakes in time. And now he's got the DRS again. Could he look to make a move? Jack, that 4th place didn't last long for him. Could he be down to 6th as well as A11 looks to make a move? They're going side by side through this section. And it's a nice little move there for A11 E-Spirit. And now he will be looking to chase down Soberface while he's still got the pace in them soft tyres. Oh, and Soberface, he's made a bit of a mistake there. This has compromised him, and the AlphaTauri there going into 4th place, and that's Jack out of the race. What's happened to him? And that's another safety car. This benefits the top 2 massively here. This could also benefit... Yep, no, this does just benefit the top 2. Luigi and Mikhail can now come into the pits without losing too much time. He's really slowed down on pit entry there. Trying to avoid caution as much as possible. And now Mikhail onto another set of softs. Luigi, however, went on the medium. So a face in the pits. Go 13 in the pits. Big Homie in the pits. A11 in the pits. So AlphaTauri have done a double stack. So a face on 20 lap old hards in 1st place. But Luigi came out pretty close on their mediums. Mikhail, however, didn't have the same luck as Luigi, dropping all the way down to 5th. But now, the advantage does play in the hands of Luigi and Mikhail, and 13 as well, who are on fresh tyres and can now just cut their way through the field. But now we're going to see what was the smarter tyre to go on. Was it the mediums or was it the softs? Or maybe was it neither? Which should have been chose? Should they have gone onto the hards or something like that? Oh, and now Sheehan in the pits again. That makes minimal sense. I assume that's for a wing change. No, what, just a pure change? He's gone onto the hards. Now, could he be looking... I know the tyres would be very low by the end, very worn out, but he could be looking to take them hard compound tyres to the end. I've done a similar strategy before, not at this track, and not even in this race, type of race, but I've done it before and I've got a podium out of it. So it does work, especially when you're low down, because you just take the gamble, hope for the best. Because if you're down in last, you've got nothing to lose. As now it's all down to just Sheehan to catch up. He's fairly close there. And we could potentially go racing again this lap. Next lap, sorry. But so we're facing Big Homie. They're now at a big disadvantage on worn hard compound tyres. Yep, safety car is in this lap. Sheehan is now our only proof of if the hards to the end could work. But at the same time, so we're facing Big Homie could also be an example of how far these hard tyres can go. So we face... He's looking to just keep that gap as big as possible there. Thinking that's the only way of keeping them behind. And Mikhail, he's looking to make an instant move. He's 3 wide for 3rd place there. Can Mikhail instantly be back into 3rd there? He is. Lovely stuff from Mikhail there. As he instantly gets into P3 on that safety car restart. Almost completely making up everything he lost. There's no Go 13 looking to overtake Big Homie, who's on the really worn hard tyres. And it looks like he does get past Big Homie YT. But now Mikhail, he's right on the back of Luigi there, who's side by side with Serra Face. Luigi's got that lead back, Big Homie's got a penalty. And now Mikhail will be looking to make a move on the Alpine. He's on the grass there, he's overtook him on the grass. That is commitment and Serra Face. He committed to staying on the outside and he's been spun. And he is down in last. That's the last thing you want after the first lap of the safety car going in. That is a shame for Serra Face, who could have been looking to potentially take them tyres long. But now Mikhail and Luigi going to have a 3-way battle at the top. This is what we want as A11 now gets into P4. Ahead of Big Homie, who's on 25 lap old hards. He's the representation of how long those hard tyres can go. As we now look at Mikhail, who's eyeing up a move on Luigi there, but he just keeps it behind for now. At A11, if he wants to get back into the battle for the lead, where he held that lead so well for so long at the start, he's got to make some time up. But by the looks of it, he is, and he can probably capitalise on the top 3 trying these moves on each other, which could slow them down. just over a second now the gap. But now it's 1.2. But he's going to be interesting to watch. Is now Mikhail. He's going to eye up a move on Luigi for the lead as we gamble the Gur 13. Who's on the fresh softs. As Mikhail now. Yep, he's lining it up on Luigi. Taking the outside line. This should be a pretty easy move for Mikhail. DRS is enabled. This could benefit Luigi. Luigi, he just has to give up the positions. The softs are just that fast. But Luigi is still on the back. Could he use DRS to get back past? Is DRS that powerful that it can help Luigi get back into the lead? As they go side by side, that looked pretty close there. But Luigi, he backs out and just concedes the lead to avoid contact. Mikhail now in the lead. Oh, provisionally until that penalty gets applied, and that would probably drop him down into 4th place there. But this battle for the lead is looking very promising now in this race. Gone from the DRS trains and dominations before the safety car. Now, the safety car's completely spiced things up. Same kind of top 3, but they're all much closer. Oh, Mikhail, he went a bit wide there, but the gap's still a whole second. Luigi won't get DRS. Luigi's going to drop to 3rd probably. Does he have damage? Or Mikhail's at the fastest lap. He's just going that fast here in Brazil. But now Gur 13, he's going to look to make the move on Luigi. Prove how fast them soft compound tyres are. As best camera angle ever. And now Gur 13, fastest sector 1 from him as he jumps past Luigi. And now Luigi, he's going to try and keep as close behind as possible, but Gur, he wants to get back into the battle for the lead. Sheehan, he's made a lovely little overtake on Big Homie there. On the inside. A11, he can't make up the gap he needs to. Potentially he'll be in the battle for 3rd with Luigi, but for the lead with them 2 soft runners, I really don't see it. But Mikhail in the Mercedes, the fastest car on the game, closely followed by Red Bull, but they're both out the race, I think. Yeah, they're both out. So Mikhail, he could be in a world of his own as Luigi with DRS, faster car, and 5 lap old mediums. He gets past. Looks like a little bit of tap in there. But now Gur 13, he's got the DRS this time and he's looking to make the move. It's not often we see them go to the outside if they're going to make the move, but he does this time and he looks to successfully make it until Luigi gets back at him. Side by side again as he got the inside, but now it's the outside for Gur, but he has to concede the position. It's also a 3-way battle for P5 there between Prix de Pro, Sheehan and Big Homie, who is on 28 lap old mediums, and Sheehan is out. No, he just spun. It's a virtual safety car, straight into a safety car once again. 3rd safety car of the race as Luigi got 2nd just in time. Would have been a 5 laps later, would have been a perfect time for the safety car, so I could quickly fetch my dinner, but oh well, is what it is. Probably be done right after the safety car. But lap 30 out of 71. Oh, Luigi, he's lit up the rears there. So the mediums, not only are they slower, but he's lit up the rears a bit there. And now Mikhail, he looks like he was just setting such good lap times. Yep, so there's when the safety car ended. 111.8. I think he was making overtakes when he set that lap. Then it just progressively got better. 111.4. Then that fastest lap over 111.001. And then 3 temps down on the next lap, 111.3. and then just before the safety car came out, looked like he was improving with a 35.9 in the middle sector, but the safety car came out. He couldn't improve on his fastest lap. But it's another breather. This brings Face back into it, who spun, helped by his teammate's failure. But now just 7 runners left in this Grand Prix. As Mikhail, I don't see him losing the lead, and this safety car could help him potentially, possibly do a 2-stop. Because if we go back to pit stops, Mikhail pit lap 23, so let's just say he takes him another 33, which would take them to 46. Chances are, if he can take the softs 23 laps, and probably longer because of the safety car being out now, he could probably go on to a set of mediums to the end. Tyre wear would be a difficulty, but it's what you do with these strategies. He's in the lead. It's not very often you see Mikhail in the lead, so he will take advantage of this and try and play with whatever strategy possible. But at the same time, when you're in that situation and you're not usually there, you probably want to try and play it as safe as possible. So it could go any way on the strategy especially, but these mediums, odds are they'll go into another set of mediums later on to the end. So Gert and Mikhail are 2 very interesting drivers. Big homie as well. Thought he would have tried to switch off because, if I'm not wrong, he could have switched on to another set of hards and just... No, did he start on the hards? No, yeah, started on them. Because I know there was one that switched pretty early, but that could have been Face. Safety car is in this lap anyway. It's a bit late for him to consider doing anything. But as I said, the interesting top 3, very interesting here, is now 8 attempts Mikhail's keeping this. He's going to get an instant launch, still warming up the tyres there. As the safety car's in, A11, he's going side by side with the Williams of Prix de Pro. As now Gurr, he was potentially looking to make a move, but Luigi blocked it off. But no, he did get past through the centre S's, finessing his way through as he covers Luigi off. And Luigi, could he be looking to go down the outside? Nope, Gurr covers that one off as well. And Luigi, no, he's ran wide in his teammate A11. He's now in 3rd. That's a shame there for Luigi, who's looking so fast in the lead, but now he's had to concede not only P2 but also P3 to his own teammate. Luigi, he seems to be struggling on them mediums though. Ever since he's put them on, he's not looked himself like he has this race. And he's made a couple of mistakes as well, even behind the safety car, lighting up the rears. He kind of did it again there. 99 on the rear right already. The gaps at the top 3 are pretty big. But Luigi, he could be looking to make another move on his teammate as Face is making a move on Prix de Pro. And Luigi racing with his teammate. Luigi back into that P3, which is, in my opinion, the best he can ask for right now, and just hope that some of the soft runners make mistakes. So now, Olga has got a 3-second penalty now. Luigi is good at making sure he doesn't get penalties, so this could be where the advantage plays in for him. But this battle between the AlphaTauris and potentially even Face and possibly the Williams, however unlikely on the more worn mediums, I don't see it as possible. But the top 3 battle looking like a 3-way battle at the moment. Luigi building a somewhat decent gap, but Face on the freshest mediums there. He could be looking to line up a move. Maybe not on this straight, just hoping to get closer as DRS is enabled. But Yep, that's back onto the topic. Just keep close enough where he can get that DRS. But however, A11 will have it on Luigi, and apparently now Luigi's going to have it on the A11 as well. I could be wrong. No, that flap on the rear end does go up. I wasn't expecting Luigi to have it. But he seems to be slowing down now. Is Mick slowing down as well? No. It looks like he's holding that lead fine. Puts it there for a lap or two, and we can see what Mick's pace compared to everyone else does look like. And I think, yeah, he's still got the fastest lap by just under 3/10. And now it's looking like F1WL, he will want to try and take advantage of them fresher mediums. Freshest tyres on track at the moment. He lines up a move, potentially with DRS. Of course, someone's coming in the pits for a second, just got him really close to pit entry. So now he's going to look to stay behind, but now Luigi really close onto Gersbach as well. But A11, he's going to likely be overtaken by Sir with a slipstream as Luigi now. Ger does not have that slipstream and DRS. Instead, he has Luigi on his outside, who gets past easy. And now, here's Ger. He looks like he's really suffering, but I don't see how. Because Mikhail is showing no signs at all of suffering quite the way that Ger is. Maybe Ger just had a bad couple laps. He could look to bring the fight back to Luigi. However, maybe them softs are starting to wear a bit now, which is a lot quicker than they were in the first stint. And now, with DRS, is it going to be a DRS train? No, F1WL most likely will be looking for that move. No, he could just be... No, he's just going to keep it close enough. But Big only gets an overtake. And now F1WL, as he is in 5th, could he look to get into 4th? As A11, however, he's lining up on Ger there, but he can't make the move. Now Mikhail's made the gap a whole 3 seconds. As everyone seems to be slipstreaming Luigi, including Ger. And now Sir could have looked to make a move there, but it would have been a proper dive. That would have been lovely to commentate over. Really want to see a powerful dive bomb. Proper strong move. We've seen some nice moves through just after the straight. I think it's turn 4, not the best with the numbers. But now, they're all going to look. But no, Luigi, I think he's pulled away a little bit there. No. As F1WL is now getting into that slipstream. A11 getting into the slipstream. A11 looking closest to make an overtake out of anyone. So now, they go down after turn 3. And it looks like it's going to be DRS. Yep, all but Luigi. As it's just a DRS train now by the looks of it. We're going to see anything going on here? Nope. Seems like, yep, Mikhail in first. He's just making that gap even longer. But Mikhail, he's just pulling something out of this race I didn't know he had. When I put a piece of my hair on the line. But now, hopefully we'll see a move potentially now. The F1WL, the only Alpine still running in a battle with a Williams and 2 AlphaTauris. On the freshest mediums, he is freshest tyres out of all. As he looks, no, he probably won't make a move. It really is looking like just a DRS train now. The moves are looking highly unlikely apart from here with Frida Pro. There's now Big Homie. He's looking to still stick on the back there on them 37 lap hold hards. The Ferrari, DRS and Slipstream. No, does he just keep behind? Does he realise that them hards are so worn he just doesn't want to make a move? Yeah, he's doing the one stop by the looks of it. He'll be looking to switch onto hards at the end. Medium, sorry. And now this four-way battle for second. Best camera angles, Cody's. And now could anyone be lining up a move? A11 looks to be lining up one on Gurr, but does Gurr, luckily enough, have the slipstream of Luigi to help him? No, but he does get the help of Luigi's slipstream to keep ahead, but he is now really close. Is now with DRS, another best camera angle as Gurr. So Luigi's having to defend there. That's how fast the DRS and slipstream is. But now A11 is that close to Gurr. He can't. He's looking to try and potentially make a move through one of these, but he didn't have enough ERS to keep on the back. Surely the mediums will very soon be the tyre to be on, like within the next lap, 2 or 3 laps. It's really close, and sort of forgot there for a second that Sir with Face was in this battle as well. Sir, I thought was going to get the win as oh, speaking of Sir with Face, second I mentioned win, again he's spun. And that's him into last. But no, this three-way battle continues on. Sir's spun again by the looks of it. Did he get damaged the second time by any chance? Oh, he's just put it in the wall there. That's a big one though. But that looks fairly intentional unless he's having big issues. Virtual safety car on lap 40 out of 71. Luckily for Mikhail's sake, it's not an actual safety car. It's just neutralised the pace. No bunching up. But this gives the battle for second a chance to now charge up their ERS, give the tyres a little rest, and come back for round 2. Is it? Yeah, it is still just VSC. And now the VSC has ended. He's got really, he looks like he had really good pace there. It's now he's got the DRS now. He's got ERS, but Luigi, he don't look like he's using it up. But the positions continue to stay the same. But now Big Homie on 40 lap old mediums is still keeping close there to the Williams of Prix de Pro. Now we've got to follow on with this three-way battle for third. but they're still keeping hold of their positions. Luigi second, Gur third, and A11 fourth. Honestly, this battle for fifth has been more interesting. But Luigi, he's really causing the DRS train there, much slower than Mick. And he's holding up the people who could potentially catch up to Mick in Gur and potentially A11. So not only is he costing Gur, he's also costing his teammate. As the DRS train seems to continue. Honestly, if he wants to break this DRS train, he's just going to have to put in an absolute dive of the century. But Mick, by the time they get onto that straight after the centre S's, Mick's almost basically off of it. That's how much of a gap he has. And to fifth place, it's almost 18 seconds. But Big Homie on 42 lap old hards is still making moves. How is a man on 42 lap old hards able to make more moves and have a more closer battle than people on mediums and softs? It's actually been sort of entertaining from P5 there to sort of look back and see that there is positions going back and forth. They are probably holding themselves up, but interesting for the stream, so that's more important. As now, Frida Pro, it's ERS, DRS, looking to eye up a move on the man with the extremely worn tyres, Big Homie YT. As now he's going to go down the inside, cover off Big Homie there. But Big Homie will have the DRS. He keeps in the slipstream, does Big Homie. But he can't make the move. He's just going to have to sit back for a lap. Hope to give it another go during the next DRS period. This battle for P5, as I said before, it's been really nice, and Mikhail in the lead, still keeping a good hold there, maintaining a 6-second gap at the moment. Now it's looking like the DRS train does continue, but maybe it will end really soon, as on them 21 lap old softs will surely be slower than the two AlphaTauris who are on mediums. But Luigi again, he needs to pick up the pace, otherwise his teammate just cannot make a move. I don't know why Luigi looks so fast on the softs, but then on this medium stint he's looked so slow. Now the battle for P2. Hopefully we'll see an overtake. Hold on, I've got to mute the mic quickly. I will be back in about a minute. Gurr, yeah, he's still looking fast. Still managing to keep up with Luigi there. But the battle's looking a whole lot more closer, as I did just see A11 get a 3-second penalty there. But Mikhail, 6.5 seconds ahead in the lead. Very good stuff there from him still. As now the DRS again. One of them will be looking to make a move again. Although actually A11 could be looking to genuinely make a move this time down the inside. He knew it was now or never, so he went down the inside, took a risk, and it paid off. But he has the DRS, but so does A11. A11 finally in a place to potentially contend for second with his teammate. But now, is this the time where the soft runners need to pit? As now yellow flag in sector 1 and the man on 47, Lapold Hart, has just spun. Luckily he's managed to keep it running now. Really wanted to see him do something good today here. It looks like just another DRS train. A11 seems to be just keeping it in third. Could they potentially be communicating and telling each other just to hold position? Chances are there's no catching Mikhail before pit stops. Although you'd think they'd want to try close down the gap as much as possible. But what is ERS usage looking like? It's looking like the best for Gurr, however, which is a bit surprising. Mikhail's got about 45%. Pre the Pro on about 50%, and Big Homie using some through the second part of the Center S. Still looking like a bit of a DRS train here for the top three, and Mikhail has pit. Will Gurr pit as well? No, he doesn't. Everyone's going to look to just jump ahead. Mikhail, after 26 laps, is in the pits for them mediums, which will probably go to the end. 22 laps, yeah, that definitely go to the end. Managing to at least hold P4 for himself. But now this three-way battle for second is now the three-way battle for the lead. The gap, I think last time I checked, just a lap ago, was about 17 seconds. Looks like he's closed it up there a bit, as A11's looking way faster than his teammate there. But he just has to slot in and keep second. But he will keep his nose close enough to Luigi there. Could A11 be looking to make the move? As now Gurr, he still stays out. And now that the AlphaTauri drivers are going side by side, he's doing what Luigi couldn't. I mean, Gurr couldn't, ever do. And actually get past Luigi. But now, I think this is the end of Luigi's chances at the lead, unless he can make a move again. But no, Mikhail does get fastest lap. That was a 1:10.6. As now Prix de Pro is in the pits. It is now A11 in the lead with Luigi in second after that overtake in the DRS zone. I'm surprised Gurr is still out there on track, but if he's keeping up with them, then what is the point in pitting, providing your tyres ain't too low? And he does go that extra lap. Surely it won't be much longer though. But even on the nearly 30 lap old soft tyres, he's still keeping up with that top 3 battle. I think a Mikhail win here is almost guaranteed. There is nearly no stopping it. It's 12 second, probably 13, 14 to the top. Let's check the precise gap. 13 and a half. There is no way that after they pit, they're going to be close enough. But oh no! I've missed it. Luigi has overtook A11. The two teammates are still battling. Big Homie takes a 3-second penalty, but Luigi in the lead, the only person yet to get a penalty. This could help Luigi at the end of the race. The penalties are 3 seconds for A11 and Mikhail, 9 for Big Homie, and 8 seconds for Prix de Pro. Could Prix de Pro be looking to take themselves to the end? It is possible, but it will be difficult. But we'll go finally pick. I think he is looking at going to the end to get onto another set of softs and follow what these top 3, follow what the AlphaTauris are doing as they still battle for the 1-2 on track. As now A11 could be looking to make a move, but no, Luigi does cover it off. But now, A11, could he be looking to overtake Luigi on this lap? Get that lead back that he managed to get off of his teammate a little while ago. He will be hoping to get that back. The gap to... Yep, it is 1.2 and he's in the pits. But Mikhail's now under 10 seconds to A11 as the AlphaTauris go through the center S's. And the AlphaTauris, will they be looking to battle again? I highly doubt it, no. They'll probably look to hold position and just see how much they can keep Mikhail behind. But now, he has got to accept P4. That will probably be roughly his finishing place by the end of the race. Unless he can keep that gap, keep on closing in the gap to the AlphaTauris. But again, could I doubt, no. He will get DRS, but I don't think a move will be made on this straight anyway. But now, Mick has brought the gap down to below 10 seconds as Luigi's in the pit. It was about time he'd got off them soft tyres, medium tyres, sorry, really struggling on them. Should be going on softs to the end. Yes, he is. Would have been stupid to go on to mediums this close to the end. But now, he'll be looking to gain on Mikhail and potentially hinder A11. Both AlphaTauris will be doing their best to hinder Mikhail. But no, Luigi's dropped down on pit exit to go. They're going side by side. This is the battle we wanted from these guys. And Luigi pushed a bit wide there, but nothing too bad at all. This is lovely little bit of racing here. Luigi looking to keep his nose around the outside, but he can't. But now, this is confidence in a good battle. Now rounding the end of Sector 2, Mikhail now 9.5 seconds behind A11. And now Luigi 3 tenths behind Gur. He could be looking to make a move on the Williams driver. On this straight, yep, it's looking pretty easy for Luigi, who just has to take the normal racing line there. Fastest Sector 3. He could be doing everything that A11 needs and potentially catch up to Mikhail. A11 is holding a good enough gap there. If he really had confidence in them mediums, he could take them to the end. Mikhail seems to have dropped off again. Still only 8.8 behind A11. Potentially seeing that Mikhail's struggling to catch up a bit. This could give and with Luigi on fresh tyres, this could give A11 hope. No, he does. Oh no, he does stay out. Looked like he was coming in for a second, but no. A11 staying out could be the best thing possible for the team, because they'd be on the freshest sauce possible. Mikhail sets the fastest lap, but to be honest, Luigi will probably top that. Yeah, he does. He's into the sub 110s now, 109.129. Lovely stuff from the AlphaTauri driver there of Luigi's friend. It would be very difficult for A11, but it is possible to go to the end here. But could be looking to make a move on Luigi. I highly doubt it. Luigi, just like he did at the start of the race, he's looking very fast on them soft tyres. Goes on to another lap. Lap 60 is 71. 12 laps remaining. Luigi is gaining so much to Mikhail. It seems like those more worn mediums aren't working for him. It's Prix de Pro in the pits retires. But now Mikhail, he's not gaining enough on A11. Mikhail could genuinely be out of race winning contention. There's now a yellow flag. Nope, that is Prix de Pro coming back out on track, I think. But the gap from Mikhail to A11 is 7.1. Seems like Gert and Luigi is the only hope of catching A11 here. But honestly, I think A11 could stay out and win it, providing he didn't get a puncture. It would all depend on how worn his hard tyres actually are. But if A11 has got the tyres in him to stay out to the end, it would be the best strategy for him. Not having to race 20 seconds or something in the pit stops, in the pit lane, and just be able to hopefully take them mediums to the end. Mikhail's not fast enough to catch, although I say that. He's gained 5 attempts, but Luigi now just under 4 attempts behind Mikhail. It seems like Luigi is going to catch up to Mikhail pretty soon. Luigi's been taking just over a second out of Mikhail's times a lap. Is now on lap 62 of 71. It is 10 laps remaining. Well, we want to see, someone wants to hurry up and catch up to somebody, because Unfound wants to hear some commentary with heart, pure passion. And Mikhail is literally just in the distance there. Luigi is probably close enough to be getting a little bit of slipstream already. Come on, Luigi, you've got this in you. Let's see a proper battle. Potentially then be fast enough to also catch his teammate in A11. Let's see Luigi's laps. There's still no battling. Luigi, he's been keeping it consistent in the 109s this whole stint. Mikhail, his laps very intriguing to me. Yeah, it's been 10.5s, like mid and 110s. What about A11? I think they're both... No, Mikhail's about a second faster. And now the gap is 1.3, 1.2. Here's going to be a battle for P2. Upcoming. Mikhail, he's using up all ERS here to keep as much of a gap as possible. 1.1 now. Luigi can use his advantage of newer tyres, fresher tyres, to make gains in the second sector where you need the grip to keep it on the track. You need as much grip as possible. And this is probably where especially A11 and probably Mikhail are struggling. But Big Homie, respect to him, 63 laps on the hard tyres. But now it's 9 temps. It is DRS. There will be DRS involved now. We are going to see a battle. Here we go. Just 5 temps. Mikhail's using all the ERS he possibly can. But will that help? No, he's got to save now. But Luigi, just 2 tenths of a second. This is gonna go. Will Luigi get the overtake on the straight? Line it up for the corner. Mikhail is literally weaving. He's using a bit of ERS there. Go on, Luigi. Luigi down the inside. And Mikhail, he covers off. And Mikhail keeps it in. Mikhail luckily keeps P2. How close was it there? That was all down to the weaving. Mikhail used his mind. He might not have the tyres, but he's got the defending ability. And now, Luigi made a bit of a mistake there. He's still within a second now. We will probably see a battle once again. As now, Luigi goes through. 8 tenths is the gap. Luigi using up ERS. He can use up this ERS. Let's go on board with Luigi. Here's the Pakistan driver versus the Italian driver. Mikhail versus Luigi. Mercedes versus AlphaTauri. As now they go through the center S's. Mikhail just doesn't have the grip. Luigi does. Luigi gets into the slipstream. 3 tenths is the gap. No need to weave this time. As Luigi goes down the inside. Will Luigi get past? No, Mikhail makes contact. And Mikhail spun him. That's a 3-second penalty for Mikhail. Well deserved, but poor Luigi. What a shame. Ruins the battle there and there. Most disappointing moment I think I've seen this whole race. That one corner was more disappointing than a 6-lap long DRS train. It's such a shame to see Luigi now locked out of this battle. He was the only person which could have potentially given us a really late battle at the end for the win. But will Big Homie pit at all? That's the question. Big Homie on 65 lap old hard. He hasn't pit at all. He will have to pit. He is literally doing an Alex Albon here. That is so disappointing. But Mikhail, he's gaining, but not enough. We probably won't see a battle. It's probably about 4.5 laps. We probably won't see a battle, unfortunately. Although Mick is bringing that gap down. It is 2.5. That is still really disappointing. Such a shame. Luigi could have caught up to his teammate, giving us an absolute brilliant battle at the end. The last couple laps. Absolute sprint to the end. A11 on them 43 lap old mediums versus Luigi, his teammate, on the 9 lap old softs. Would have been brilliant, but not all good things can happen. But Mikhail, the gap's 1.9. I said he might not be able to pose a battle, but the big difference in tyres could help him. He's got no ERS, whereas A11's got a little bit more. But I was proper excited for that move there. there was no battle for quite a bit there, because Pre the Pro, sorry, who was battling with Big Homie, he retired, and then everyone pit, so they were all spread out. But can we see A11 keep the gap? Do what Mikhail did to Luigi potentially. It's now A11's turn to pull out every single defensive stop possible. Mikhail will have this DRS, but will he have the determination to make a move? And will A11 have enough determination in his defense to hold Mikhail behind? He keeps him behind for now, but Mikhail was too far behind anyway to even consider posing a move. But now DRS again, the gap's 3.5 tenths. And now A11's going to do that weaving that we all saw. 0% ERS for Mikhail, right on the back of A11. Just no grip on those warm mediums. Mikhail, he's going to look to make a move into this corner. Round the outside, will he make it? Mikhail's in the lead. Mikhail is in the lead. On the curb, and he's got past A11 there. Lovely little move there from Mikhail, but the whole community never get over that spin. Mikhail, it looks like he's going to walk away with the win here. Will A11 manage to hold behind one of the other cars? But I think A11's managing to keep it within... Did he keep it just within the second? He's under a second now. He's not got the DRS. But 2 laps remaining here. But DRS, A11 has got the DRS. I was not expecting that. A11's still got something in him. Lotus, come on man, let's see a late battle from you, son. It's just over a second. I think Mikhail's got the extra grip. And yep, Big Homie has done the Alex Albon pit. I think it's 1 lap too early though for Big Homie to pit. Unless he is going for fastest lap, I think he could be. But now Mikhail's coming round for the final lap. He's using ERS when the gap to A11 is about 2 seconds. A11's looking to use up ERS as well. Luigi's got to settle for 4th probably. Actually, penalties come into the equation. Hold on. A11, if he keeps this within 3 seconds, A11 can still win. 6 seconds of penalties Mikhail has. 3 seconds A11 has. This could still be in the hands of A11 as things stand. A11's got the win as things stand. But will it be that way? Come on, son. It's 2.6. 2.7. 2.8. As things stand, he's just going to win it by about a 10th. He's gained a bit through that corner, but now he's lost quite a bit again. On the straights was where he proved to have quite a bit of pace, but Mikhail's going to use up literally everything. 3 attempts. Can he make up 3 attempts on the straight? I don't think he can. Mikhail's going to win it. Mikhail's just going to snatch the win. Mikhail comes across the line. He is the winner of this 100% realistic performance Brazilian Grand Prix. Oh, it could have been so much more though. Could have seen Luigi up there as well if it wasn't for that spin, but Luigi, he still got that 3rd place because of a penalty for 13. But Big Homie now, let's just go on board with him, see what he can do here. We've seen a 3-way battle for the lead, but we won't be... But it was never to be. So there were some very high moments to that race, but there was also some very low moments. Race of some really good battles, but also a race of next to no battles. It's a shame to see, but respect to Mikhail. He did everything he needed to do to win. Just kept the gap. A11 just didn't have it in him to keep that 3-second gap. I'm fine with the hashtag justice for Luigi, hashtag we stand with Luigi. But that is the end of the race. Also with the hashtag Mick robbed Luigi, hashtag undeserved win from Eddie Art. But Mikhail won, A11 in second by 3 tenths, Luigi in third, Gurr in fourth, Big Homie in fifth, Predepo in sixth, Serverface in seventh, Sheehan in 8th, Jack in 9th, Dance in 10th, RFWC in 11th, OPJ in 12th, Neon in 13th, and SLX Toast in 14th. Everyone from 6th down with a DNF. Anyway, that's been a fun race in some parts. Hope you've all enjoyed. Tomorrow will be the 50% race on F1 2019 at Hockenheim. It's been a fun one, but goodbye everyone.